Hey guys, what is up? It is here, the match preview for the grand final. It is the Bombers and the Bulldogs, the 2020 AFL Grand Final. My MyCoach series, it's been a very long series. It's been going on for about almost a month now, I think. I just want to thank you guys for all the support on the videos. It really does mean a lot. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed the series. I love all your support. But it is the match preview of the AFL Grand Final. It is the Bombers and the Dogs. We've met the Dogs a few times this year. They won a Grand Final in 2016, I think, or 2016. But it's the Bombers. We're on a quest for Premiership number 17. So let's get into the match preview. We're going to start with Sportsbet. Saturday, the 28th of September. We're playing at the G. It is going to be a perfect day at the MCG. The Bulldogs are favourites to win this game. Now, we did beat the Bulldogs during the year, I think, by a point. And then the Bulldogs beat us in the qualifying final in overtime in heartbreak. But we're actually not favourites to win this game. The Dogs are favourites, so we need to show the doubters that the Bombers are here and we're on the quest for Premiership number 17. So there is major key factors that go into this. I've been looking at all stats and everything, and I've come up with these results. As we get into the one of my favourite segments, the first goal scorer. Now, everyone has been guessing the first goal scorer for the last few weeks. They have been getting, some people have been getting it right, so shout out to Stefan Fawkes. Now, I don't know if that's correct. Placey 100, It's Ned, Dada Gamer, West Coast Eagles, and Fareed on all getting it right. They all selected Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody. Now, I am asking you guys to guess the first goal scorer again, and also the Norm Smith. Comment down below who you guys think will get the Norm Smith. It could be from either team. You guys will see both teams in this video, so make sure to comment down below. The first goal scorer, we had, I think, Jaden Laverty in the first game. Then we had Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody against the Eagles. So everyone I shouted out today, they all got it correct in the previous game against the West Coast Eagles. Like I said, we have been getting a lot of comments, and I'm loving all your support. So make sure to comment down below the first goal scorer and the Norm Smith. It could be from either team, the Norm Smith, but first goal scorer from the Bombers. So let's get into team selection, and big news. Zach Merritt will return for the grand final. Josh Begley, he's very unlucky to miss out. Josh Begley has had a pretty good season. He came in when we needed him, but Zach Merritt, who was in the leadership group last year, returns to the team. So this is the teams for the 2020 AFL Grand Final. From the Bombers, we have Mason Redmond, Michael Hurley, Paddy Ambrose, Adam Sard, Cale Hooker, Connor McKenna, Darcy Parish, Andy McGrath, Dyson Heppel. Now, having Zach Merritt back has allowed me to put Dyson Heppel back on the wing. Orazio Fantasia, Sean McKernan, Jacob Townsend, Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody, Joey Danaher, and Devon Smith. On the ball, Tommy Bell Chambers, Dylan Shield, and God, it is good to have Zach Merritt back. He's been out for a long time. It is great to see him back in the side. On the bench for the grand final, Kyle Langford, Tommy Cutler, Jaden Laverty, and David Zaharakis. Begley was extremely unlucky to miss out. I was also weighing up, should I bring in James Stewart for Sean McKernan? McKernan has earned his spot in this team. I feel like this is our best team. We're only missing Jake Stringer from this team, and then we could basically say we have a full-strength lineup. As you guys can see, this is also the Bulldogs lineup as well, so if you need a pause, have a look at what player you'd like to select for the Norm Smith. If you think the Bulldogs are going to win the grand final, or do you think one of the Bombers players will win the Norm Smith and the grand final? So that is the teams that will be taking on each other in the 2020 AFL Grand Final. Some good matchups there. Marcus Bontempelli on Dylan Shield. That is going to be big. Joey Danaher also in the forward line, who needs to perform in this game. Orazio Fantasia on Easton Wood is going to be big as we head into the last time we met. So we met the Dogs in round 15, where we defeated the Dogs by a point. David Zaharakis kicked the game winner, if you guys can remember that. That was a crazy game. We're going to see some match highlights from round 15. And then we also met the Dogs 2 weeks ago in the qualifying final, where we were defeated in overtime. Jack McRae kicked the game winner. So both games this year have been decided by a single point. Massive games. The qualifying final, I think Tipper kicked 8 goals, but it was an extremely heartbreaking performance, considering we were up with, I think, it would have been 15 seconds left in the game, and we gave away a free kick through Kyle Langford, which resulted in the Bulldogs kicking the goal after the siren, Jack McRae. As we look at round 15, so we played the Dogs round 15. Like I said, we only won by a single point. This was I think I labeled this game the game of the year. So if you have not seen these videos, go check them out. I had a lot of fun in creating these videos. Go check this game out. Like I said, this is probably the game of the year. I suggest go watch these games before you watch the grand final, before the grand final comes out. Now, I also have a question for you guys. Do you guys want to see the entire game, my live reactions, or do you want to see highlights? I don't know if I can stream. There is a sneaky chance I could stream. You guys will be first to know if I can stream the grand final. But do you guys want to see the entire game? No cuts, nothing. Just quarter to quarter, the first, the second, the third, the fourth quarter, all together for the grand final. Make sure to comment down below if you guys want to see that. Look at Bontempelli. This was massive in the last quarter. But David Zaharakis kicked the game winner for us. That was huge. As we move on to the qualifying final where we played the Dogs. This was one of the games of the season as well. I'm surprised this game was not at the MCG. It was a packed house. The Bombers had a lot to prove. We had not won a final in 16, 15, 17 years or something. There's a Twitter page for it. Go check that out. There's a Twitter page where they have, honestly, they just take the mickey out of the Bombers not winning a final. But this game was back and forth also. It was like the round 15 clash with the Dogs. Tipper kicked 8 goals in this game. Now, Joe Danaher was kept goalless in this game. We need Joe Danaher to stand up if we are going to be any chance of winning this grand final. He was the All-Australian captain. He won the Coleman medal. I don't know. We actually don't know the Brownlow results at the minute. I will let you guys know the Brownlow results before the AFL Grand Final comes out, so make sure to look out for them. They will be... I'm sure Joe Danaher has a chance to win the Brownlow and the Coleman. But this game, like I said, it went to overtime. Tip and Woody, 8 goals. Josh Begley also played good in this game, so it's very sad to see Josh Begley be left out of the team. But just considering we get Zach Merrett back, I had to make a hard decision. I had to do something that was going to be big. I knew there was going to be hard decisions. But I feel like Zach Merrett coming into the team is going to give our midfield a boost. As you see here, we gave away the free kick, Cole Langford. Now, Cole Langford's lucky to keep his spot in the team after this. Gave away the free kick to Jack McRae. So, like I said, haven't seen these videos, go check those videos out. I'd love for you guys to see them. And I'd love for you guys to get around the series. Watch it from round 1. If you haven't watched it from round 1, we actually had the JLT. It's been a very long series. As we close out this video, I'd like to show you guys the key matchups that I believe will go a long way for us to win. Now, it's Dylan Shiel and Marcus Bontempelli. What a matchup. Probably the two of the two best midfielders during the season. It is going to be massive for these two to go against each other. Bontempelli did not play in the first qualifying final. But if we can win this matchup with Dylan Shiel and the Bont, we will go a long way. And Dylan Shiel will also be a chance for the Norm Smith. And also, I picked another matchup. I only wanted to pick 2. I didn't want to go too crazy with the matchups. But Joey Danaher and Alex Keith. Now, Alex Keith will be on Joe Danaher. He's not lining up on him, but I'm sure he will line up on Joe Danaher. That is going to be a massive, massive task and big... it's got to be... Joe Danaher has to come out on top. If he struggled, he was kept goalless in the first final. Joe Danaher performs well. The Bombers normally perform well. Joe Danaher performs, we could win this game. Now, Joe Danaher could be a massive chance also for the Coleman, for the Norm Smith medal. So make sure to comment down below, guys, your first goal scorer and your Norm Smith prediction. These are the players I believe. If these players win their matchup, their team is a massive chance to win the game. So, guys, as we close this video out, I just want to thank you for watching this series. It's been a long, long series. I basically want to say thanks for all the support. It's basically grown my channel this series. I will be starting the GWS Giants one in a few days, so make sure to look out for that. But get ready for the Bombers and the Bulldogs. Make sure to comment down below if you want to see match highlights. Like I said, don't know if I can do a stream, but I could post the entire game with live reactions. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to comment down below your predictions. Get ready. It is the Bombers and the Bulldogs in the 2020 AFL Grand Final. The winner gets premiership glory. Can we close this MyCoach series out with a grand final win? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the grand final. It could be posted tomorrow. It could be posted Sunday. I'll see you guys when it gets released.